guys, wanted to talk to you about the packing list suggestions for ICSC Las Vegas. It's good for newbies, but it's also a good reminder for those that have gone several times. And these are just items that I suggest. Some are obvious, some are a little bit less, but good reminders. First one would be sunglasses. You are going to the desert and it's going to be super bright. I've forgotten my sunglasses in the past and it is a very uncomfortable experience. The second thing would be a water bottle, refillable. You're going to go through a lot of water. Let's be green and try to get a reusable one, preferably metal. And you'll have plenty of chances to fill up at the airport, but also at the convention center itself. There's plenty of refilling stations out there. Thirdly, I would say vitamin C and hand sanitizer. You're going to be shaking a lot of hands. I like to sanitize pretty often and then take your vitamin C because it never fails after the conference. You've been in contact with a lot of different people and it's possible that you're going to catch something. So let's boost up that immune system. Fourth, I would suggest making sure you have enough business cards. You may end up meeting 100, 200 people, and if you only bring 20 business cards, you're going to be running out very quickly. In addition to that, you may also want to choose a electronic business card. I've been doing a little bit of research. The one I found is called Hi Hello, and it seems to work pretty well. I might do a video on it a little bit later. Number 5 would be a power bank. You have really long days that you may not be at the hotel or near a charging area, and having a power bank where you can recharge your phone once, maybe twice would be super helpful. 6 would be like a convention bag that can house all of these things: your business card, sunglasses, your water bottle, your hand sanitizer, etc. I like one that has a pocket for the water bottle, and that can be maybe a crossbody or just a shoulder type of strap. It might not look the most fashionable, but hey, look, you're there to get a job done, and I think you'll be thankful to have it when you're carrying all that stuff. The 7th thing is comfortable shoes. I can't stress enough, do not break in brand new pairs of shoes for the conference. At the conference, break them in way before, but also just have some really comfortable shoes because you're going to be walking a lot. Likely close to 20,000 steps, definitely over 15,000. And I would not recommend anything that's like a high heel or something like that. Number 8 would be make sure you have a pen. You'd be surprised at the people that don't have pens. I like the retractable ones that you can click because you can operate that with just one hand as opposed to the pen with the cap on it. Additionally, you're going to want a Sharpie. The reason why the Sharpie is so that you can write on the back of the business cards, especially the ones that are a little bit glossy. And as you're meeting people, you're going to want to take notes and remember what you need to follow up on. Number 9 would be a printed schedule. You want to have that on hand just in case you run out of battery or just to write on. That folds up nicely into that convention bag that I was mentioning. And you'd be surprised at how helpful a printed out schedule can be. Number 10 would be a protein bar or several protein bars. It's possible that you're going to be so packed with meetings that you don't have time for lunch, and those protein bars will get you through the day. Number 11 would be chapstick and eye drops. It's super dry out there. It's the desert. You can, bring chapstick. You're going to use it quite often. Put it into that bag I was mentioning, and also eye drops. If you have contacts, your eyes can get dried out fairly easily. I wear contacts, and it happened to me before, and so I highly recommend it. The next one, number 13, would be a combination of, if you have, if you're doing leasing, make sure you're bringing your one-page leasing flyers. If it's sales, bring your marketing material. As well as a notebook, but sometimes, at least nowadays especially, you can combine all of that into a tablet. So make sure you just have your marketing material, something to take notes on, and take plenty of notes. And the last thing, number 14, would be to download the ICSC 365 app. I find it super helpful. You're going to find all the schedules, all the agendas, but also the contact information of all the attendees and actually all the members of ICSC with pictures. So that's super helpful, especially if you're meeting someone that you don't exactly know what they look like. You can look them up on the ICSC app, and also just finding your way around the halls themselves. They're really big, and I think you'll find it super useful. I hope you found this Las Vegas Convention Center packing list helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe. I know I'm doing it for ICSC Las Vegas, but it probably could be used for any type of convention at the Las Vegas Convention Center. All right, talk to you later.
You don't need big backing, just hustle and will. Book a cheap hotel, split the bill, bring a stack of